Wilson. Oh my God, you have a Penelope in your hands. Holy shit, what is it? Penelope Architect Creme Brulee Edition. What in the hell? Usually the back of it will show a build number on these architects. This one, I have the option of delicate stave, complex stave, or intense stave. And this bad boy's checked off at a complex stave. Not a lot of reviews out there, if any, I have seen about this Creme Brulee Penelope Architect collab. So let's dive on in. The proof on this bad boy is 110. It is finished in French oak staves and straight bourbon whiskey. Let's hit smell, taste, finish, MSRP. Switch that bad boy around. Put that cork back on. Bam! Then, now you guys can look at how beautiful that label is. Alright, let's hit the smell. Jesus, like a buttery caramel, like a creme brulee. That definitely right off the bat, you get kind of like a, I'd say buttery toffee, or like a buttery caramel. Chocolate, a little bit. I'd say like a white chocolate smell. Powdered sugar. And then you kind of get, you pick up a little bit on the oak, I think it's French oak is what I said, but yeah, you get a little bit of oakiness too with all that sweet notes. So here we go, let's hit the taste. It tastes like Penelope Architect, but with the back end being a dessert style bourbon. You kind of get that woodiness up front and that kind of like spice of the wood, but it's super, the spice is super faint. The oak stands out, and then right when you're like, man, it's kind of woody, it flicks into a different gear, and then your back end is just like a caramel, a butter, almost like a kettle corn type of deal going on. Oh, man, if you ever had Penelope Architect, it's usually pretty woody. The back of the label will show different builds. So there's builds 1 through 10. Each one's different. It'll show a diagram of what you're going to be getting into on flavor. Some of them are a little sweeter, some of them are super woody, some of them are a little bitter. It really just depends on where the build is on the spectrum of the blueprint on the back of the architect. But this one's like a dessert in a glass. I really do enjoy it, and a lot of the Penelope stuff you have to pour in the glass and let sit for a minute, because for me it comes off hot a lot. You go to sip it, it's just like, whew, man, dude, like, and it's not enjoyable. But this one was really, really good. I've had it open for about 2 weeks, so that might have helped. All right, let's talk pricing and availability. I picked this up for, I think it was 78 bucks. It might have been 80, but picked it up for 80, and people, I haven't even seen it being resold on secondary. I would imagine if I went through it on secondary, I could get 120 for it if I wanted to. Yeah, it's just a different profile, different thing. I don't know. There's not a lot of info on it. The other thing too is it's 4 years old. I just read that off the back. But pricing, if you can pay MSRP, which is pretty dang close to what I paid, because I want to say it's $79.99 or something like that. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure $79.99 that I paid for it. I came home, opened it, it came off hot, and I've let it sit ever since. This is the second pour I've gone in on, and it's way better. It opened up a lot more. You get more sweeter notes this time go around. That first go, when you pop that cork, it's to me it comes off very hot and ethanol, just kick in the face. And it's really hard to pick up notes when you're just getting blasted. So keep that in mind if you find one of these. I don't know if it's a limited, I'm pretty sure it's a limited release thing, but I haven't even seen anything from Penelope saying anything about it. So this one's kind of an elusive, weird one. So if you find it, definitely pick it up at the right price. I really like it, and some of these Penelopes for me are really hit and miss, and this one is really, really good. Yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Like, comment, subscribe, especially subscribe. Share the channel with your whiskey friends, bourbon lovers, rye people. I'll be doing a lot more here soon. And Happy New Year to all you guys out there. Hope this year is great to you and your family, friends, and it brings nothing but happiness and cheer. Speaking of cheer, you know what I'm about to say. Cheers.